Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first ever Treksgiving. This is just kind of like something that I decided to do. I always have a hard time trying to figure out if I want to do a holiday special for Thanksgiving or not. So today, what we are going to do, and this is going to be for YouTube and Twitch today, um, but I've decided that that I'm going to do this, on an annual basis every year on Thanksgiving. I'm going to try, or at least I'll try to record a Treksgiving, which is either playing a Star Trek, just any Star Trek game that I feel like I can. Today, originally, I was going to play Star Trek New Worlds, but I could not get the download from Abandonware to work, unfortunately. So today we are going to be visiting our family in the Delta Quadrant.
Welcome to Voyager LCAR's menu system.
We are playing Star Trek Elite Force, Star Trek Voyager Elite. However, today, since it's a holiday, it's kind of chill. I am going to be doing a full-on playthrough of this game eventually. I do have it, obviously, I own it. But today, what I wanted to do was let's go through the virtual Voyager and see how that goes. I took 2 seconds to kind of go through it a little bit ago. But yeah, so let's take just a little bit of time. And as I said, I will be doing a full playthrough of this game. It will be coming up hopefully here in the near future. It just depends on, where I can slot it in. I'm not a fan of first-person shooters. That's the thing. But when I was dorking around with this game and I saw this, I was very intrigued. I love how you can just pick your gender, like... So this is very interesting. Interact with systems on the bridge, explore the decks on Voyager, utilize the astrometrics lab, launch a shuttlecraft from the shuttle bay, view crew logs and gather secret items, and experience new holodeck training missions. So there's a lot going. Like, I started kind of dorking around with this, and I'm like, oh my god, this is actually really cool. Yes, because as I said, I did log on a little bit. Oh, is that just a loading screen? Okay. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. Oh, actually, I'm gonna check really quick. Yeah, it's not too bad. All right, so happy Treksgiving, everyone. Welcome to my quarters. See, and it actually has like New Chicago High School Rugby Team MVP. Yep, there's us. So obviously anything green that you object. Ooh, a personal log. Ensign Murno or Monroe. I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. But obviously this game is a first-person shooter, so you can run around and you can shoot and... Ooh, look at that. I can actually see myself. I love how... I don't know if there's a way to put away the tricorder and just walk around, but it is nice having it out because you can scan things. So this next part here is going to be really interesting. Hey, baby. Name, 7 of 9, rank, crewman, race, human. Can we scan these right here? Anyway. Sorry, 7 of 9 is like the first lady.
Ensign?
7.
I must commend you on your tactical analysis of our situation earlier. It is rare that I find myself in agreement with other members of the crew in these situations.
Thank you.
Preparations will take some time. I suggest you use the opportunity to relax.
What?
Captain Janeway has encouraged me to allocate a certain percentage of my time to leisure. It is inefficient, but I see the wisdom of the practice for humans.
Whatever.
Okay, Squall.
Alex?
It's one of our other crew members. I don't know what the mission info key is. Ooh, weapons. Ooh, we can use a joystick? I might use a joystick. Tab. Oh, great. My tab key barely works. So this is going to be the problem with this game. Is that if I have to use like the tab key, like sometimes just these keys, like I have to get in there and clean them. Ooh. No. That's all I have right now is the... So anyway, welcome to Voyager in the Delta Quadrant. Now, I don't think... When I kind of explored this deck, when you walk up to a door, it automatically... Ooh, Neelix. That I did not do.
Security access required.
So... Visit holodeck, view astrometrics, holographic display, retrieve security access codes. Oh. It's a deck map. Oh.
Out of my way.
Wow, you're a dick.
Out of my way. Move it.
Man, why is my tricorder not working? What did I do? Is that Balana? What did I do? Okay. Ooh, that's different. But still will not let me. Why won't it let me do it? There we go. Alright. That's only a crewman, that's not... Telsia. Hey, baby. Oh, he's just jerk crewman. Hey, Neelix. Pedophile.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. .3D chess or 4D chess. Oh no, this is tri-dimensional chess set. Ah. Yeah, I don't know what these. One of 9 figures. What does that say? Harvester leg?
Watch it.
Oh, Neelix is a little sassy too. Kitchenware. Wait, I actually picked up a harvester leg? It's my shadow. There's like whole decks here. There's a turbo lift. Yeah, I'm sure all these doors don't open. That's also a turbo lift.
Security access required.
Oh, Ensign Harry Kim. The Forever Ensign. One day he'll get that pip. And his mom will be so proud. Maybe. Alright, well, let's head into the turbo lift.
Specify deck desired.
No, deck 6 and 7 is not available to us. Let's go to the bridge.
Deck 1.
Auto destruct control. Let's not. Ooh, hey, I'm Tuvok. Look. Yeah, there's something wrong with this bridge. Oh no, wait, that might be Harry. Yep, it's an Harry Kim. I didn't see the desk here. I thought that was just there. I didn't see that there. I was about to say there's something wrong with this bridge. And then this is where B'Elanna would sit when she's on the bridge. That's Commander Chakotay. Somebody should be sitting here. Oh. Ship repair status. Oh, I can actually, okay. God, there's like a whole thing. This is crazy. Huh. Captain Proton episodes? Hold on. Myron McConnell. Let's put in. Hey, Jess23Y. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Well, I mean, also, if you follow, you can also get notified whenever I stream. So, you know, it's win-win. Dead Governor of Mars. Queen Arachnia. As the fate of the entire Earth hangs in the balance, Constance Goodhart is being forced to wed the most feared swordsman in the galaxy, the Phantom. Will Captain Proton overcome this hideous villain? Oh, there's more. Good God! The final showdown. Captain Proton and Dr. Chaotica are trapped on an asteroid that is on a direct course for the sun. The only escape vessel is one-man spacecraft. Who will survive and who will die in a inferno? So the final episode is Dr. Chaotica has unleashed his most diabolical invention yet, Satan's robot. The robot has no trouble subduing mankind with its amazing computer powers, but can it defeat Captain Proton? Dude, there's a lot of episodes on here, and there's a lot of love in this. I can already tell. This is nuts, and this is just the virtual walkthrough of Voyager. Hey, that's me! Monroe has always shown a high level of ability as a leader, but also a propensity to, this is from Tuvok, to blindly rush it into dangerous situations. The current dilemma with the Forge has had the effect of making Monroe realize the responsibilities of command take precedence over any immediate needs. The ensign is learning to think situations through, to act instead of reacting. I believe in time he will become an excellent leader. Aw, thanks, Tuvi. The Hazard Alpha team has been under duress for a considerable amount of time, but this has had an effect on the effect of forging them into a team. What they had endured is more than what Lieutenant Foster and I could have given them in 3 months. They communicate well and know their level of each other's abilities. I believe their entire Hazard team has become a very effective tool, surpassing my original intentions. What's her face isn't on here? The one that said hi to us. She likes us.
Prune juice.
Prune juice. Drink it. Did I get it? Do I have it? No. Oh, I thought there was a door over here. I swear there was a door over here. At least in the original show. Hey, Chakotay.
Commander, do you need something?
That does not sound like Robert Beltran.
Excuse me. Yes, Ensign.
I forgot I can talk to people. Like, I actually talk to people. Instead of them just yelling at me to move.
Harry.
Hey, Alex.
Harry.
What's up, Monroe?
What's up, my bro? Ha! Nice. Oh. Oh. Can I actually take this stuff? Artwork. Book.
Excuse me.
As you were, Ensign.
Captain?
Not right now, Ensign.
Stuffed cardamom leaves. Burgundy.
Nice. I can just order whatever. And I take it. And I guess I just eat. Whoa. That's a lot of debris. I guess I can't go in there. Give me access. Ooh, library control station. Can I drive? Can I drive? Can I drive the Voyager? No? Okay. Let's see. Can I do this? Yeah!
Found on board the Dreadnought gunship, these vessels are fully automated fighters. The offensive weapons built into these craft are very impressive, but what made these machines so deadly was the artificial intelligence. Stored within each fighter is a vast and complex database featuring thousands of years of space warfare strategy. On October 4th, 1957, the Soviet Union launched the first man-made object that was able to successfully achieve an orbit of Earth. Weighing 184 pounds, it circled the Earth every 96 minutes. This leap in technology began the space race, in which the Soviet Union and the United States of America placed a very high importance on the conquest of space. The culmination of a 238,000-mile journey that took 4 days. The Apollo 11 mission landed on Earth's moon on July 20th, 1969. Flight Commander Neil Armstrong and pilot Buzz Aldrin set down in the Sea of Tranquility in a lunar module named the Eagle. As the first human to ever set foot on the moon, Armstrong spoke the immortal words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind."
I think originally he was actually, because of like audio interference, but I think he was supposed to say, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." Like, because he's saying, I'm taking a small step, but this is one giant leap for mankind. I believe that's what he meant. He even said that even afterwards. He said, no, what I really meant to say.
The first spacecraft to bear the name of Voyager, this series of probes was launched beginning in the early 1970s. The main intention of the Voyager program was to study Jupiter, Saturn, and bodies on the outskirts of the solar system. In the late 1990s, Voyager 6 was launched and fell into a black hole many years after leaving the solar system. The probe emerged on the other side of the galaxy in the vicinity of a planet of living machines. These machines completely refitted Voyager 6 for a long return trip, making it unrecognizable to its original creators. En route to Earth, the probe was met by the USS Enterprise, which eventually determined the alien craft was merely returning to Earth to transmit the data it had gathered over the course of its journey.
The events of the motion picture. All right, now we're kind of getting... Okay, so the first half of this one is actually fiction, like, and then science fiction. Like, this one down here is now fiction, so now we're into the fiction.
The eugenics war started during the 1990s when a group of genetically engineered supermen attempted to take power over the rest of humanity. At one point, these selectively bred humans controlled 40 nations. The most powerful was Khan Noonien Singe, who ruled almost one quarter of Earth.
Sing.
Due in part to these supermen fighting amongst themselves, terrible wars broke out and entire populations were destroyed. It seemed as if Earth was on the brink of a new dark age, but in 1996, the supermen were overthrown and peace was restored. Khan was able to escape into space with a group of his followers aboard the sleeper ship SS Botany Bay. Occurring in the mid-21st century, World War III involved the use of nuclear weapons and devastated a large portion of the Earth. Over 600 million lives were lost over the course of the conflict. Much of the planet reverted to a barbaric state in the post-atomic horror. Although records of the times are incomplete, it is known the legal system paid no attention to individual rights and even banned the right to legal counsel.
Man. Yeah, First Contact really didn't give us much of a look. Besides, like, it didn't give us much look into, you know,
Warp drive is the means by which Federation starships achieve faster-than-light speeds using the controlled annihilation of matter and antimatter. This technology was invented by Zephram Cochrane in 2061 during the Earth's slow climb out of the destruction left in the wake of World War III. Aided by engineer Lily Sloan, Dr. Cochrane created his spaceship, the Phoenix, in an abandoned missile complex in central Montana. The use of the warp engines on the Phoenix was detected by a nearby Vulcan scout ship and resulted in the first contact with an alien civilization.
Yeah, first contact.
In 2156, because of a dispute over territory, the Romulan Star Empire and Earth fought a war in space using primitive nuclear weapons. This conflict lasted until 2160, when a peace treaty was negotiated over subspace radio. The treaty led to the creation of the Romulan Neutral Zone, which was approximately 1 light-year in width. It was agreed that if either side entered the neutral zone, it would constitute an act of war. The explosion of Praxis in 2293, a key energy resource to the Klingon Empire, caused the Empire to realize it could no longer afford to maintain a huge military force. Led by Chancellor Gorkon, the
Star Trek
Klingon High
6.
Council launched a peace initiative in an attempt to end many years of hostility with the United
I skipped down a
Federation
bunch on
planets.
accident.
Unfortunately, Gorkon was assassinated, but his daughter was able to continue his work, which was successfully concluded in a peace treaty known as the Khitomer Accords.
Look at this. This game right here is awesome. I can't wait till they talk about the game.
The United Federation of Planets was formed in 2161 to act as an interstellar alliance of planetary governments. The Federation oversees a number of activities that include exploration, diplomatic matters, scientific advancement, and trade between member planets. The Federation is governed by the Federation Council, which meets on Earth in San Francisco. As of 2373, the United Federation of Planets had 150 members, spread out over 8,000 light years.
That's a lot of light years.
In 2218, the Federation had a disastrous first contact with the Klingon Empire. It led to decades of distrust and violence.
Yeah,
between
about
two
that.
governments. Tensions reached a peak
Enterprise
in
kinda
2267
messed that up.
when Klingons issued an ultimatum that all Federation personnel should leave
I mean,
any
did they?
disputed territories.
Yeah, they did.
Unknown to either side, one of the disputed areas contained the planet Organia, which held a highly advanced race of non-corporeal life forms.
Well, that's a TOS
These
episode.
life forms imposed the Organian peace treaty on both sides, making armed conflict impossible between the Klingon Empire and the Federation.
Yeah, in Enterprise, the Klingons were in episode 1 of Broken Bow. So that kind of screwed that whole thing up. I'm sure this comes from some kind of either beta canon or this might be the actual alpha canon.
Electronics was a leap forward in computer technology invented by Dr. Richard Daystrom in 2243 when he was only 24 years of age. This advancement won Dr. Daystrom a Nobel Prize and became the basis for all Federation starship computers. Daystrom attempted an even more advanced computer technology known as multitronics, but it ended in failure. After 80 years of service, duotronics were replaced by the more advanced isolinear chips that are used in today's starships. The Q are a race which exhibits godlike powers
boy,
and
Q.
near omnipotence, yet they seem nearly childlike in their playfulness and impatience. First contact was made with Q in 2364 by the starship USS Enterprise D during its first mission. The entity Q held a mock trial in which he charged that the Enterprise bridge crew was grievously savage and should not venture into space. Since that time, the Q have made several more appearances on Federation starships. The first contact with the cybernetic race known as the Borg occurred in 2365, when a member of the Q continuum instantly transported the USS Enterprise D to System J-25, over 7,000 light-years beyond Federation
So
borders.
almost the
They
length
encountered a huge
of the
Borg
Federation
spacecraft that attempted
outside
to
of the
assimilate
Federation.
the Enterprise and its crew. The Borg forces were so overwhelming that the captain of the Enterprise was forced to ask Q to save his ship by returning it to Federation space.
And that's it, right? Nope. Oh my god.
Located only 7.8 light-years from Earth, Wolf
I do like this,
359
though.
was the site of a tremendous battle between Federation forces and a Borg cube starship. The outcome was disastrous, with the loss of 39 Federation starships and 11,000 lives. The Borg ship was finally defeated when the crew of the USS Enterprise D was able to implant a command into the Borg collective that caused the ship to self-destruct. Launched in 2371 and featuring a bio-neural network computer system, the USS Voyager is the most advanced Federation starship ever built. Unfortunately, Voyager was lost in the Badlands and assumed destroyed soon after launch. In 2374, Starfleet received word that Voyager had been transported to the Delta Quadrant by an entity known as the Caretaker. Efforts are currently underway to bring Voyager and her crew home. In 2372, Tom Paris, helmsman of the
Threshold.
USS Voyager, was the first human pilot to break the transwarp threshold and achieve warp 10 velocity. Unfortunately, it was discovered that the experience has adverse effects on living beings. Paris's transwarp flight caused his cellular DNA to accelerate the evolutionary process, and he mutated into an amphibious creature. Voyager's emergency medical hologram was able to reverse the mutation and return Paris to his normal state. Because of an alliance made between the USS Voyager and the Borg, a female drone known as 7 of 9 aided Voyager in the creation of a weapon that would destroy an invasion force of species 8472. During a violent encounter with species 8472, 7 of 9's cube was destroyed along with its crew, leaving her stranded on board Voyager. 7 of 9 was at first resistant to returning to human society, but she is making the difficult transition with the aid of the crew of Voyager. Found on board the Dreadnought gunship, these vessels are fully automated fighters. The offensive weapons built into these craft. The Forge was a gigantic structure in space that housed the Vorsoth and his army of Reavers, super warriors grown from stolen DNA. It also generated a huge power-dampening field that stranded any starships within 149 million kilometers.
I don't know,
The
somebody
Forge
mentioned the
was
Forge
destroyed by
earlier.
Voyager when the intentions of the Vorsoth were discovered. The Big Bang.
Oh. Anything in here that... So these are just...
Temporal Rift.
Oh, they're not even going to read it to us. She's like, I'm over it, guys. I'm over it.
The Milky Way Galaxy. Phaser. Scavenger Rifle.
Ooh.
Arc Welder.
Alright, well. Spent enough time on that. That was cool, though. I like it. Man, they did all this stuff. Okay, we've already been in there. Right? Yeah. Alright. I don't know if I finished my thought earlier, but
Specify deck design.
I was gonna play Star Trek New Worlds today because obviously Thanksgiving, New Worlds, discovering the new world, blah 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 blah. You know, like I was gonna make it a theme, but like, yeah, no, I could not get it to work. So we were on deck 2. We're on deck 1. Officers' quarters.
Deck 5.
Let's go to sick bay. Oh, there's a force field there.
Hey, Monroe.
So 1 is sick bay. 2 is office of the EMH. 3 is the medical lab. Triple lift support. Hey.
Crewman.
What?
What? You guys are mean. I don't like you guys. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, you're nice. Garen. Oh, no, wait. Crewman Garen.
Excuse me.
What?
Patrick Pasterchak.
Crewman.
What? Monroe. Hey, Monroe.
I thought it said right there was the...
Hey, Monroe.
Where? You guys are like all the way down the hall talking to me. I already talked to you. I need to go to Brian Showers? Hey. Ah, here we go.
Hey, Monroe.
Emergency erase photonic. Hey, go out in the hallway.
Doctor?
Ah, Mr. Monroe. Your injuries seem to be rather superficial. Dermal regeneration will not be necessary. Though you
Oh,
have some
Robert
mild
Picardo.
skin irritation. Perhaps you would like an analgesic cream?
An analgesic.
Whatever.
Okay, Squall. I already don't like this guy. No. Les Foster.
Working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad.
You know, the detail in this is very charming. I'm not gonna lie. This makes me like this game a lot more because it shows the care that the people who made this game. Hazard team holodeck treated for a cut to arms. Jeez. Though very grumpy, Lieutenant Forrester recorded very nicely. Extensive implantation of cybernetic devices due to assimilation by Borg? What? I love how they're just like, yeah, no, you can undo the Borg now. It's okay. Oh, he's just letting me, like, just in his office. Ooh. Ooh. They encourage... My sick bay is already filling up with injuries. So I wonder if Crewman Gerard is the, like, field medic. Ooh, disease library. Aphasia. Yep. That's an actual disease, not a made-up one for Star Trek. Arthian flu. Bendy syndrome. An illness that affects Vulcans after age 200 of their life cycle. That's the one, yeah. Hollow addiction. Looking at you, Barkley. Abbreviated from the term holodeck addiction, a psychological condition which occurs when individuals become so enamored with holographic situations that real world become unimportant. Levodian flu. Mendicant pox, humanoid disease characterized by skin molting. It's an American contracted the disease in 2358. Ooh, the phage. Yeah, that's bad. Temporal necrosis. Temporal necrosis causes delirium in patients as well as symptoms of nausea, vertigo, and paranoia. Tranquilizers will help minimize the effects. Nice. Vegan chromomeningitis. Viral infection that affects the human brain. Symptoms include fever, muscle, and joint pain. What, vegan's a disease? I knew Star Trek loved me. Xenopocalyptic disease in the red blood cells that can cause weakness, fatigue, and large spleen. Cured the disease in 2268, and the vaccine is recommended for all humans during adolescence. Nice. Oh, hi.
Crewman.
Can I help you?
He actually looks up, too, when he talks. This game definitely... But it's not a door. Probably a, I wonder if that's the morgue. I think that's really it on this floor, right? Is that... I don't think I can get in any of these science rooms. That's the...
Hello.
Hi. Sorry, don't mean to be a bother.
Hey, Monroe.
There.
Specify deck desired.
All right. Hazard ops, maybe computer core, shuttle bay, engineering. Let's go to
Deck
engineering
11,
next.
Engineering.
Let's go to engineering. Warp core, emergency. What's that? Force field. Force field. God, you can't even read that. It's so grainy. Engineering. Turbo left. Wonder if those are like. Ooh. Huh. Just these are like turbo lift. Oh, there we go.
Access denied.
Well, at least they're smart. They don't let me access their Frickin' computer controls. Hey, Balana!
Torres.
Ensign, are you blind? Or are you trying to sabotage engineering by wasting my time?
Damn. Alright, Balana. Let me see. Balana. Ooh, security access control panel.
Security access required. Security access required.
You guys act like this is like some kind of like special. I got hurt. What if I die? What if I die in this? Do I wake up in sickbay? Ooh, there's another crewman. Oh, I can jump. Oh, there's a map too. Why can't I pick this up? There we go. Boric.
Crewman. Alex.
Control panel.
Power relays must be cut in order to decouple the dilithium matrix. Power relays must be cut in order to decouple the dilithium matrix.
Fun.
Crewman.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy.
What's the green? It's got to be people. I wonder if green's the...
Specify deck desired.
Ooh, astrometrics. That's kind of one of the areas we have to go to.
Deck 8.
Oh, shit. What's that? I wonder if we'll get to see 7. Oh god, there's a lot on this deck. Cargo bay, astrometrics. They gave them that little ass room. No wonder why 7 is angry all the time. Ooh. God, there's so much detail and care in this.
Excuse me.
What?
Aha! How do I get that? There it is. What is that, our third one?
Sorry, I'm kind of busy here.
Crewman,
Yeah?
So how am I supposed to get on there if the switch is over freaking here? Is there a delay? Well, apparently I can't go up there because somebody didn't think to put the switch in the right place. Don't die, don't die, don't die. If I get smashed again, I think that bottom left corner is my health, so... Yeah, at least... I mean, they did not design this cargo bay very well. Federation standard, my eye. Oh wow, there's a whole thing over here. I thought it was just gonna be a little room. Let's see what's over here. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall! Haha, I got a rifle. Why don't they just leave guns laying out? Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Oh, God. What's that noise? Well, something must be working. It sounds like... Yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh. Nice. There must be a delay on it. Oh, this is the other cargo bay. This is where Seven's thing is.
Rick,
What the? What do you want?
am I interrupting something?
Man, Monroe, lay off.
Calm down, crewman.
Hey, don't you have a mission to go on?
Sounds like a maniac from Wing
What's that all
Commander.
about?
The eye mods function perfectly. They were able to overcome Borg adaptive shielding and fire at an acceptable rate without overheating. I was able to recover both the ice sodium. Bless me. Sorry about that. We'll be accompanying the Hazard team on their mission with the Borg Cube. Our main goal is to be... Secondary goal is to recover Lieutenant Foster. I feel like this is stuff from the game that I probably shouldn't be reading.
Rick.
What's your problem, Monroe?
What is his name? The guy who plays Maniac. Also Biff from... Is there... No, we can't leave that way? I guess not. Sorry, my sniffles. Now my nose is all up and... Wait, how do I get over there? Because that's... This is the other cargo bay. Huh. Guess we can't get there right now. If I jump down, will I die? I can't tell if it's me hitting the button or if I just... Okay, well, there's just got to be like a delay to it or something. I don't know how to get over there. There's a door there, but I didn't see a way to get over there. Very, very interesting. Turbo lift. Astrometric. Hey, Seven. How you doing?
If you wish, you may access the astrometric and xenologic records from that console.
Oh, this might be interesting.
The Avatar is largely a mystery, but it is speculated it was a first attempt by the Vorsoth to create an ultimate warrior, or it is a unit designed as backup to the Reavers. These creatures attack using a psionic blast which causes physical damage by overloading the synapses of the brain.
Ooh.
Vulcans, Betazoids, and other telepathic races are particularly vulnerable to this attack. Featured in the black and white serial The Adventures of Captain Proton, these insidious creatures were the creation of Dr. Chaotica. Born in Chaotica's labs of dark science, the Biohulk is a menace to Captain Proton, his trusted best friend Buster, and Constance Goodhart, his beautiful secretary. The Borg are a race of cybernetically enhanced beings who strive to achieve total physical and technological perfection by the assimilation of other races and cultures. Borg communicate with each other by a subspace network called the Collective. Intelligent and merciless, the Borg are considered by many to be the Federation's worst enemy. The initial contact with this race was almost a disaster when a hazard team inadvertently awoke these aliens from their stasis chambers. The Etherians thought they were under attack from scavengers and defended themselves. Primarily a telepathic race, the Etherians eventually managed to communicate with the hazard team and put an end to hostilities. Appearing to be a member of the crustacean family, the Harvesters were perfectly designed by the Vorsoth. Their main function is to storm a victim spacecraft and remove any equipment of value. They will also remove several crew members to add to the DNA of the Reavers. While not particularly strong, harvesters attack in vast numbers and overwhelm their victims. This Delta Quadrant race is organized in packs that are led by a member called the Alpha. The Hirogen travel in search of prey. Status within each pride is gained by hunting victims considered worthy. Hirogen closely study their prey before attacking, believing that will prevent the hunter from becoming the hunted. This flying security robot was discovered on the Dreadnought gunship. It attacks with lasers and rockets. While not sentient, the hunter bot has a rudimentary intelligence that makes it a difficult security measure to overcome. The Imperials come from a continuum that coexists with our own, but on a different dimensional plane. In this mirror universe, virtually everything from our universe exists, but it is opposite in nature. In the mirror universe, the Federation was named the Terran Empire and ruled the member planets with fear.
So, do we fight the mirror universe in this game?
Imperial females are perhaps even more cunning and tenacious in battle than their male counterparts. The USS Enterprise crew discovered the mirror universe after a transporter accident occurred during an ion storm. Several subsequent meetings have taken place with the crew of Deep Space Nine. The latest encounter with this savage universe occurred when the USS Voyager was trapped in the forge dampening field. Imperial males are violent and suspicious, almost to the point of paranoia.
Wow.
While females of the Klingon race are not allowed to have a seat on the High Council, they are able to attain high rank within the military. As proud and strong as the male of their species, Klingon females are not to be taken lightly. A race that holds honor above all else. The Klingons were originally a dangerous enemy to the Federation, but have since become a valuable ally. There are significant gaps in the knowledge of Klingon physiology, due in part to their belief that injured warriors should be left to die. It is known that Klingons have multiple redundancies of all major body functions, which makes them very resilient to physical damage. The Melons are a Delta Quadrant race that generate an immense amount of toxic antimatter waste.
Yeah, I remember them.
On a daily basis, they dumped 6 billion isotons of toxic antimatter into a populated region of space known as the Void. Voyager ended this practice by sealing the Melons off from access to the Void. This creature was the creation of spliced DNA stolen from the Forge's thousands of victims. Called Ultimate Warriors by the Vorsoth, these creatures are quick, strong, and cunning. These life forms attack from a distance with explosive balls of phased plasma, and at close range, they use their titanium-enhanced claws. 8472 is the Borg designation for a life form they attempted to assimilate in late 2373. Species 8472 proved impervious to Borg attacks into their domain, fluidic space. Species 8472 responded to the Borg incursion.
I'm trying to remember what their name was in Star Trek Online. They actually gave them a name.
To wipe out the entire galaxy. A tentative treaty was reached with this species
if I heard
due
it,
to
I'd
the
know
efforts of the Voyager crew. The Warbot is a massive automated drone built by the makers of the Dreadnought gunship. Fully automated with adaptive artificial intelligence, the robot is built purely for confrontation. It is capable of tearing transparent aluminum with its powerful claws and punching holes through solid
Star Trek
titanium
4.
with its weapons.
Oh, crap.
The Avatar, Bania. Earth. New Earth.
This name is given by Captain Janeway and Lieutenant Commander Chakotay to a planet after being infected with a virus transmitted by insect bite. Despite the frequent plasma storms the planet experienced, they were marooned because of the airborne immunity the atmosphere provided against the virus. 6 weeks later, the cure was developed, and Janeway and Chakotay were able to reach. Oh, gotcha. That's the one where Chakotay and Janeway. By the way, everyone calls him Commander Chakotay. Like, I learned long after Voyager was over that he was Lieutenant Commander Chakotay. I don't know why I didn't know that, but still.
Planet Hell.
The name given by the stellar cartographers, a planet that resembles the primeval Earth, a sentient repto-humanoid. Yeah.
Theresia. Coal settlement. Okampa.
Yeah, that's the Open World.
Bania.
Nice. Wait. Enter. Murderous act. Oh yeah, I don't remember what the name of that episode was, but. How many have we gotten? Are we gonna find them all? Come on, tab. There we go. 4 of 9. So, sorry, 7. We're not. Well, wait, where'd 7 go? She left. She went back to my quarters. I know it. She got bored. 7, where'd you go? Great. Is that it? That's it. Yeah, I really can't get in any of those other...
Specify deck desired. Deck 10.
Let's go to the shuttle bay. I want to see what's going on here. I wonder if the... Ooh. Oh. Okay, let's not shoot things.
Crewman.
Can I help you?
Shuttle bay. Deck map is just the shuttle bay, dude. Like, don't be extra. The music has changed. Salma. Hey, homie. You're one of my crew.
Ken.
Can I help you?
Ken Lathrop.
Crewman.
What?
Is this Paris? Yeah, Lieutenant Eugene Paris. Tom Eugene Paris.
Tom.
Sorry, Monroe. You'll have to take a rain check for now.
Does it say, how do I get out of there if I go down there? There's not a way down there, right?
Shuttle bay main doors cannot be opened until force field is active. Shuttle bay force field activated.
Ooh.
Shuttle bay main doors open.
Wow. Nice. I'll just leave this open for you guys, okay? You know, get some air. Son of a bitch. Whew, made it. I wonder if there's a way I can get down there. I mean, I could jump down there, but then how do I get back out? Oh, wow. Maintenance level? Yeah, but I can't get in there right now. Turbo lift. Maintenance pit. Oh, okay. Visiting our Voyager family in the Delta Quadrant. Alright, what else was there?
Specify deck desired.
Alright, so we didn't go to deck 3 or 4. We also didn't go to deck 9.
Deck 9. Computer core.
Ooh. Wonder how many terabytes are there. I'm pretty sure there's a... Which, I never got the, I'm sure there's a figure on every deck. There wasn't a guy on that deck. Well, there probably was. I don't know how I'm supposed to get out of that. So, computer core, I'm there. Always somebody in the hallway working.
Hey, can't you see I'm working?
Don't be a dick. We're supposed to be all friendly Federation people here. Hey.
Crewman.
What?
What? Robert Green?
Crewman.
Sorry, I don't have time for chit-chat.
This is a big deck. Ooh, can I crawl? Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Hello.
Hey, Monroe.
How do I crouch? How do I crouch? Let's see. Wonder what I'm gonna find in here. Huh. Come on, there you go. There's a turbo lift there. So back this way is the computer core. God, I wonder what's in there. Jeffrey's tubes. Wait, that's the turbo lift. I can actually travel. Between decks this way. I have no idea where I'm at. So exciting! Oh.
Access codes granted.
Did I? That's one of the things I needed. Okay. So via astrometrics, retrieve security codes, launch shuttle from Shuttle Bay, visit Deck 15, visit holodeck, use transporters to deliver materials from Deck 4. Okay. Let's see if we can... Now we've kind of explored. Let's see if we can do some of these objectives. So let's visit... What? I'm guessing the holodeck's on... Okay, wait. Oh, wow. That's a far fall.
Excuse me. Can I help you?
John Renner. Nice goat man. Ah! Character. There we go. This is crazy, man. Like, they give you full reign of the ship at this point. I mean, yes, it's not probably as big as the blah, 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 but still. Can I? How do I get out of here? There we go. So what's this way? Deck 11, Deck 9.
Yes, Monroe?
Great.
Yeah. I think I died. Watch your step. Hey.
I hope we're doing the right thing. Yes, Monroe?
Gerard.
Do you need something?
Great.
Scanning.
Sir,
Gerard.
I'm sorry, but I don't have time to talk now.
Hey, Monroe.
Excuse me. All right, well, as much fun as this has been, I think I am going to wrap it up here. For this Treksgiving Special. Because really all I'm doing right now is running around and exploring. Where's this room at again? But yeah, I think I'm going to kind of wrap it up here soon. Covering the door. Get the...
Yes, Monroe?
Damn it. Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm good. Alright, well, thank you everyone who joined in for this Treksgiving. Now I guess I'm the turkey because I'm dead. But yeah, so I definitely am going to be doing a Let's Play of this game down the road here. I know some people have been requesting it, but you know, the only person we didn't find was Tuvok, and I'm pretty sure he's in the actually, you know what, right before we go, I'm not going to worry about that, but let's take a quick look at
Specify deck desired.
I want to look at, really quick,
Deck
Hazard
4.
Ops. Our home base. Ooh, look at all this. We got like a whole deck to ourselves.
Hey.
Need something?
Ooh, you're mean. Compression rifle. I'll take all of this stuff. Ooh. Ooh, let's
Warning.
see.
Holodeck malfunction. Safety locks offline.
Oh, God. Dude, that's a pretty powerful beam, it sounds like. God, the sound effects are like overbearing. You're getting a little bit of target practice. Oh, geez, you're right there. Did we win? Nope. Die! How do I get out of here? Ho ho ho. That was not normal, so. Cool. Oh, we visited the holodeck. Ooh, briefing room. Good old, like the Wing Commander days. Tuvok!
Tuvok, I am currently busy attending to my duties, Ensign. Might I suggest you do the same?
Yes, sir. Oh my god. You know, for a Vulcan, he's very chatty. Ooh, what? Probably just a bunch of junk anyway. Are there any figures laying around? Ooh. Oh. Lockers. Which one am I? I think I'm Monroe or something. Murphy. Monroe, that's me. How do I jump? There we go. Oh, nice. He's got a Elite Force poster. Oh, this one's got a science uniform or a medical uniform. That might be the field medic. God, there's so much on this deck. Can we go in every... Yeah, we can go in everywhere. Isn't there like a transport medical supplies to...
Security access required.
Well, we already had the codes, and then we screwed it up by falling. Hey, what's up?
Brian.
Can I help you?
Dude, he's even... Like, he says their names, too. I love the stash, man. You have a mustache? It looks like you do. Turn around. I think he has a mustache. He has a mustache! That's awesome. Your stash is great, man. Keep it going. That's probably the turbo lift. Hazard Ops transporter. Hazard Ops locker room. Armory. Yeah, which we've already been in. Hazard Ops briefing room. And then... I thought there was more. Ah, there is more. Dude, we can launch a shuttlecraft. It might be worth it. Lounge. Oh, hi guys.
Jeff.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy here.
Elizabeth. Aw, look at them admiring Voyager. Huh. Okay. Now I think we're good. We can do all the objectives and everything like that, but this is an hour and a half in already. I was only planning on going for about an hour, but yeah, definitely very interesting. Definitely a lot of tender loving care put into this. For a what 2000 game from the year 2000, so yeah, this is really nice. There's our briefing room, transporter room, briefing room 1. Holy crap, there's still more. I think. Nothing there. This is just a door. I'm probably missing some stuff, but that's okay. Yeah, there's that transporter room again. Armory. There it is. We'll end this with Tuvok. Alright, Mr. Tuvok. Thank you so much for making this game possible. As I said, we're gonna... One day, it's on the docket that we are gonna play this game. But yeah. So, this is very interesting. I mean, I truly enjoyed this hour and a half, just delving into Voyager. But anyway, with all that being said, everybody, thank you very much for joining me for my first ever Treksgiving Special. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to Milquetoast Gaming. And if you're watching on Twitch, please give us a follow. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Catch you later.